I challenge the SABC radio to play more of Swahili music, because we want to promote the language Swahili so that there could be one common language that can unite the people of Africa. Through one language, as Africans will be able to understand each other's message and appreciate each other's existence, and will not see each other as enemies. We see each other as enemies today because we see each other through the lenses of our colonizers. Land is everything to our people. We will never support any amendment that is artificial. We will never support any amendment that says we must compensate the criminals who stole our land. We'll never do that. Section 25 must be amended to allow expropriation of land without compensation and make the state the custodian of the land, the same way we did with minerals and water. It is not impossible. It is possible. And it will only happen under the EFF government because the ANC has sold out. Artists who depend on gatherings in order to make an income are struggling to make ends meet because this government has failed to develop a comprehensive relief package for those who maintain the soul of the nation. The neglect of the entertainment industry means that these artists cannot afford to repay home loans, school fees for their children, and buy basic necessities to sustain themselves and their families. These are people whose primary source of income is events, and this government fails to consider this when they drag their feet on the vaccination program and make lockdowns a permanent solution. Before we know it, our artists will abandon the industry, and all those who gave us music and entertainment will die poor while we pretend to be shocked. The EFF remains the only reliable ally to the creative industry, having set up an artist relief fund during COVID-19 for all artists who have historically been part of our events. There is no doubt that the CR17 documents are of public interest, and we will approach the Constitutional Court directly to ensure that these documents are unsealed. We want those documents unsealed, and our Deputy President himself wants those documents unsealed. Majority of the officials of the EFF and leaders of the EFF have insisted that this matter must go to the Constitutional Court. And with the guidance provided by the Deputy President and the collective, we are taking this matter to the Constitutional Court. Although we suspect what could be the possible outcome given the current arrangement, we are prepared to die with our boots on. We never retreat on a battlefield. We fight a battle to its logical conclusion, and we'll fight this one to its logical conclusion. We do not care what happens after that. A lot of our community members are being killed, accused of being gays and lesbians and all manner of things. Yet we have not heard so far of a branch that took a conscious decision to defend those people against these criminals. No one must kill our people on the basis of their sexuality. It can never be an acceptable practice in our communities. No fighter must lay a hand on a woman. No woman must be beaten. Women don't need any protection of men. They don't need any protection. Protect them from what? All society needs is for men to see themselves as equal partners to women. The empowerment of women and the fight against GBV should not mean GBV in reverse, where women are now beating up men. No one must beat another person.
We were there when no other newspaper dared print on a Sunday, when the war to end all wars was declared. When one of our own reached for the stars, and when small acts of defiance opened the world's eyes. We were there when a heart got a second chance at beating, when a great rivalry ignited, and when a country rose out of the depths of division to unite. Because for 115 years, we've been bringing you the Right Now. Sunday Times, the paper for the people.